Hey guys, welcome back to Ben Talk Sports. So with the NBA finally resuming its season with new format in Orlando, there are bound to be some surprises and things we were not expecting, like players and teams performing well beyond their expectations. So in this video, we're going to be taking a look at 5 of the biggest surprises currently in the NBA bubble. But before we begin, please smash that like button as it really helps out the channel. So without further ado, let's begin. Starting off the list at number 5, Michael Porter Jr. Before entering the league, Michael Porter Jr. was one of, if not the most talented players in his high school class, and had scouts predicting that he would be one of the first names called in the 2018 NBA draft. But unfortunately, that didn't happen because of a back injury that he suffered in college that derailed his draft stock and fell all the way down to the 14th pick to the Denver Nuggets. But that would actually turn out to be a blessing in disguise, as Denver is still a really young team that is also competing at the top of the Western Conference. Porter Jr. this season has been pretty good in the minutes that he was getting. But the problem was he was getting very inconsistent minutes. But in the NBA bubble, he is absolutely on fire, as he is averaging 25.6 points, 10.2 rebounds, 1.6 assists, a steal, and a block in these 5 games, while shooting the ball incredibly efficiently at nearly 54% from the field, 42% from 3, and an incredible 96% from the free throw line. With the way that he's playing, I hope that Denver will give him starter level minutes when it comes to the postseason. At number 4, Gary Trent Jr. Gary Trent Jr. was also a highly touted high school recruit that committed to Duke. And with a good but not great season in college, he wasn't really on a lot of teams' radar in the 2018 NBA draft. But the Blazers took a chance on him with the 37th overall pick. But in his rookie season, he really wasn't playing at all, and always getting just garbage time minutes and averaging just 2 points per game. And at the start of this season, it was looking like more of the same, a role player getting slightly more minutes. But in the 5 games that he has played in the NBA bubble, he has really broken out and is averaging over 18 points per game while shooting over 50% from the field and from 3 as well, while attempting over 9 of them a game. And with the Blazers just half a game behind the 8th-seeded Grizzlies, I really hope to get into the playoffs so we can get more of Gary Trent Jr. At number 3, Fred VanVleet. Last season, VanVleet was a crucial part of the Raptors' championship win and was the player that prevented Kawhi from winning unanimous Finals MVP. But unlike the 2 players that we mentioned before, Steady Freddy has been, steady for the entire season. And just like the other players on this list, has stepped up even more in the NBA bubble. Averaging over 19.4 points, 4.2 rebounds, 6.8 assists, and nearly 2 steals per game, he is going to be an important factor if the Raptors want to get back to the NBA Finals to repeat as champions. At number 2, Devin Booker and the entire Phoenix Suns. Before the NBA restart, the Phoenix Suns looked like, the Phoenix Suns, with Devin Booker playing at an all-star level, but the entire team just not giving him the help that he needs. And with the suspension to DeAndre Ayton earlier in the season, the Suns looked like they were going to be on the outside looking in once again. But the NBA restart proved that anything can happen, as the Suns are the only undefeated team left, and Devin Booker is playing at an even higher level, with averages of 29.4 points, 3.6 rebounds, and 6.4 assists. Currently, the Suns are 1.5 games back from the 8th seed and are looking like they might have a chance to end their 10-year playoff drought if they keep playing the way that they are. Finally, at number 1, T.J. Warren. T.J. Warren, or the Bubble Goat, has been absolutely torching everybody in the NBA bubble ever since the first game where he had 53 points on 20 of 29 from the field and 9 for 12 from 3. He has scored more than 30 points in 4 of the 5 games that they have played. The only quote-unquote bad game that he had was against the Phoenix Suns, where he had a modest 16 points, but then followed that up with a 39-point game and a win against the first-seeded Lakers. Overall, in these past 5 games, he is averaging 34.8 points, 6.6 rebounds, and 2.4 assists on these shooting splits. I mean, just look at them. That's insane. And his recent explosion has also sparked some pretty hilarious memes. It's great that he is finally getting some recognition, because he has been really good for the Pacers the entire season, but didn't get any recognition. And to think that the Phoenix Suns traded him last season for cash considerations is crazy. I mean, we could have had Bubble Warren and Bubble Booker on the same team. But regardless, he is playing some amazing basketball, and I would love to see what he can do come playoff time. So that's my list on the top 5 biggest surprises of the NBA restart. It's great that we are finally getting some real basketball back in our lives again, and I can't wait for the playoffs. Also, let me know, which team do you have winning the NBA championship this season? So with that being said, thank you guys very much for watching. If you guys liked it, smash that like button and subscribe, as I upload new videos every single week. And as always, thanks for watching.